The e-birth registration, which was conceptualized 2 years ago with the plan to ensure every child in Nigeria has a legal identity, is expected to change the narrative when implemented. Taking the advocacy to a different level, the Bishop of the African Church admonished his members to key into the policy of government, stressing that the benefits are enormous.
This electronic birth registration process, it is a way of capturing our children, their identity, to have their identity with the federal government, the state government, and the local government, respectively. It's to our benefit. Because so that your children will have data at all levels of government, so that they won't have problem like the parents to have data with government. So they want to catch them young, so that at the end of the day, when they grow, their data is intact with the federal government of Nigeria. Many of us, we don't have data with government because the NIN, we don't collect. The voter's card, you didn't collect. Even your phone number, you didn't register. So many of us, we don't have any data with the government. So the government is now upgrading their data electronically, so that the children within the age of 0-5, they will have their names, their identity registered with the federal government. So at all levels, it may be state government, local government level, you can go to your nearest local government.
Speaking with Galaxy TV News, UNICEF's child protection specialist said Nigeria has a lot to gain by adopting e-birth registration as a standard. He said increased awareness would boost the demand for e-birth registration, stressing that both the urban and rural areas should be captured.
So we think that awareness raising is part of this, because even people in urban areas, people say sometimes that husband is working, wife is working, people don't have time, to attend meetings and all of that. Even if you don't have this time to attend meetings, but you give birth, most of them give birth in the hospital, isn't it? Most of them give birth in the hospital. Most of them know their local government headquarters. Most of them know that there are primary health care centers around. So we want to focus on sensitizing them to be able to be willing to bring out their children to these various places. So if husband and wife work, for example, and you don't have time, during the week, to make sure that your children, you can choose one day in a week, maybe Friday, for example, maybe Wednesday, for example. You can choose one day to take, and it's once a child is registered, it's registered. You are not going to repeat it again the following week. You are not going to repeat it in, the following month. So you just go do it, and then that is it.
One legal identity for all is one of the only SDGs to be achieved in Nigeria. From Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, John Felix reporting.